Hello, my name is Badi Omara, and in this presentation about storage devices, I will be looking at the differences and similarities between Linux and Windows operating system file structure. I will also take a look at some of my personal preferences and some ethical considerations. So let's get started. When we look at the similarities between Linux and Windows, they all have organized disk-based file into an hierarchy. And the other system similarity is the use of graphical user interface. Both of them use file systems, which are simple collection of data or files stored within the system, and the usage of master block record is a component of both of them. Now let's take a look at some of the differences. The directory structure for Windows and Linux are very different. And when we talk about case sensitivity, Linux you can have more than one file system with the same name, but you cannot do the same thing with Windows operating system. A variety of file system can be used in Linux, but in Windows you only have two. That's FAT and NTFS. When it comes to peripherals, Linux are considered in Linux system. These are considered as files, but in Windows they are considered devices on their own. And when it comes to speed, of course, Linux is much faster than Windows operating system. So files that are stored in any of these for Linux, it would be much faster to reach to them. Now, my preference, I would go with Linux, and the reasons are obvious. It's faster, it's open sourced, meaning you can access the original code that it's written on. And so I would definitely go. But when it comes to ease of use, I think some people would prefer Windows, but that's a personal choice. Now, when it comes to storage solutions, I would go with two solutions. One is a storage area network and direct attached storage network. Now let's take a look at Sun first. Sun introduces network flexibility, enabling one server or many servers across multiple data centers. The other thing that it's great about Suns is performance. The other one is scalability, and finally reliability. Now, when we take a look at direct attached storage, when we look at performance, it's fast enough to get the work done. In terms of cost, it's relatively affordable. And the other important thing about DAS is the ease of setup. It makes it relatively easier and quicker to set it up. Now, some ethical consideration from a Christian background. Safety and security, of course, is very important when it comes to data storage. And when costs considerations come into place, you want to find a balance. And personally, I would consider security and safety first before cost. Cost is important, but it cannot be the overriding determinant of what system to take to store data. And ethically, I think people's security and safety is very important, and I will consider that in my decision making. Thank you so much.